Let's get ready to rumble!
Folks, I was listening to Claressa Shields' new live, and she was trying to justify, the aftermath of her makeup, her horrific makeup. It looked like a drunk preschooler who just took a bunch of plaster and just threw it at her face and stuff like that. But I was listening to her, and I'm like, yo, why didn't you act like that in the Netflix MVP Afterparty the way that you explaining how you acted towards the makeup artist that plastered your face? Huh? But listen for yourself.
I've always been a person not to go at people.
You's a liar!
Wait a minute. Right away lying. Does Claressa Shields just wake up to lie? Do you have like a toothpaste and brush your teeth with lies? Do you have coffee that's made out of lies? Like, do you just wake up? Or you just lie? Huh? Straight off the bat, ladies and gentlemen, just straight off the bat. Let's continue.
To really stop. I don't want to ruin nobody's day.
You do not want to ruin nobody's day. Oh, but you could ruin MVP, Netflix, Alycia Baumgardner, Jake Paul, Nakisa, all the ladies, everybody in that party. You ain't want to ruin nobody's day, huh? Why you ain't act like that in that after party, huh? Or maybe you just learned from that situation. Maybe she's on vacation and she's going about her actions and her character and stuff like that. Maybe she getting better. I don't know. You let me know, folks. Keep on going.
I could have went off on him and said, "Oh, I hate this makeup. What'd you do?"
You went at Alycia Baumgardner. You're saying you could have gone after this makeup artist that made you look like Dracula, that made you look like Respucia, Respucia's twin. Naxima Jackson, Wesley Snipes on 214 got better makeup than you. But you ain't go after that person, right? Continue.
It's not really worth that. You know what I mean? It's not worth that.
It's not worth it. Yeah, it wasn't worth it for you to go out there and embarrass everybody else, embarrass yourself, embarrass Remy Ma's husband that was with you. It's not worth it. You got invited to by MVP Nakisa and an entity that was not supposed to invite you, an entity that's not supposed to even pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Give you the benefit of the doubt just to invite you, but because of your legacy and what you have accomplished, you know what I'm saying? They put their egos to the side, and you know what? Let's invite Claressa Shields. Let's invite the junkyard dog. Huh? But let's keep on rolling.
I want to make ruin nobody's day and make them feel bad.
You didn't want to ruin nobody's day, so you didn't want to ruin the makeup artist's day that made you look, huh? That made you look like Flavor Flav with makeup, huh? Flavor Flav with a wig. You ain't want to ruin that day, but you want to ruin everybody else's day that invited you to this after party, that invited you to this event. An entity that's there for women boxing and the reason why women boxing is alive and well right now. But you ain't want to ruin the makeup artist day that did wrong by you, but you want to ruin the people that's doing right by you. You want to ruin their day, huh? You're backwards. Let's keep on going.
So I'm not about to go around doing that to nobody else.
But you do it to everybody else. You get on everybody. Everybody's on the defense. You on the offense. You're the one that's always saying that you could be a male fighter. You could be Triple G. You could be Rolly Romero. You could be Keith Thurman. You could be Javante Tan Davis, which called you a French bulldog. You could be Jake Paul. You could be all the great things that women in the sport of boxing have accomplished. You like to devalue it. You devalue the numbers of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor and that rivalry and what it did to the sport of boxing. You downplay Alycia Baumgardner. You get into her face. Hey, yo, she's a super featherweight. You a bully. You know what I'm saying? You justify, why your movie flopped, that nobody even promoted it for you. Only 2 of your contemporaries tweeted about it and stuff like that. It's because they don't like you and because you don't respect them. Because you don't respect them, they don't like you. That's what it is. Let's keep on going.
So all I did was go upstairs and just wash the makeup off my face. And that was it.
So all you did to avoid the problems, even if you have an issue, even if you don't like certain a thing, you know how to carry yourself. Don't blow it out of proportion. It was easy for you to go upstairs, wipe the plaster out your face, right? With paint thinner. Wipe the plaster out your face, and you didn't mess up nobody's evening. The person kept his job. You know what I'm saying? Nobody getting in trouble. You could have done the same thing. You could have gone to the party, right? The after party, the Netflix MVP after party. You could have seen Alycia Baumgardner. Pay her no mind. Or if you want to just be cordial, shake her hand and look the other way. You know what I'm saying? So Remy Ma's husband could, start networking and doing business with the Netflix representative that was there. That he could just, talk small business talk with Nikisa and Jake Paul and everybody involved, because that was a network party, a celebration and a network party. Netflix, MVP, ESPN, everybody was there. But no. See, you know how to act with the makeup artist that did you wrong. But the people that has the possibility that put more money in your pocket, that have offered you, that have done you right, even when you have done wrong to them, even when you have talked ish about them and the entity and their entity and the other ladies in that company, you could have walked away too, or you just could have just played cordial. That's what a professional does. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm thinking, folks, you could help me out. Did that situation is the reason why she acted like that towards the makeup? Have she learned from that situation, folks? Because I could look at it two different ways. I could look at it like, oh, you see, you couldn't control yourself. See, you know how to control yourself here. You can't control yourself there. You see, blah, blah, blah. Alycia Baumgardner's in your head. Her universal attraction is the reason why you just mad all the time and blah, blah. Or we could look at this as a positive and be like, you know what? Maybe she's gotten better. Maybe she has looked herself in the mirror. And I know that's tough. I know looking at yourself in the mirror is tough. But probably she look at herself in the mirror and say, you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong for acting like this. And I just can't let my emotions, control. I need to channel my emotions and things of that nature, because there's certain things that is just not, you don't have to wild out like that. You don't have to bark all the time. You don't. Sometimes you can walk out without the muscle. And Remy Ma's husband should have the confidence that you ain't gonna bark. You ain't gonna bark. He wants to take you to Central Park. He wants you to play with the other doggies. He wants you to be friendly. Has Remy Ma's husband finally domesticated his mistress? Yeah, let me know, folks. Put it in the comment section. Let's talk about it.